Hey guys, this is Travis with Equator Bushcraft, and I'm just coming at you with another video rightly titled Breakdown. And yesterday what happened was Tim and I went out in this Polaris RZR 800, went to another village. It's about 16 miles away, and on our way back, actually on our way there, the battery died, and we were able to pick up a very used battery in a village over there. Put the battery in and made it about 3 or 4 miles back out of that village in the middle of nowhere, and we completely broke down because that battery was bad too. And when there's no battery, there's no injectors and no fan, and so the four-wheeler just shut down. And so we were out in the middle of nowhere and decided, hey, we got Tim's iPhone with us. We're going to shoot a video of this because it could have been very disastrous had we not been prepared. And so I'm just shooting this before you guys see the video to let you know it's on an iPhone 4. The video is not great, but it's just us out in the middle of nowhere. And we had a great time. It was actually a lot of fun to break down when you're prepared. But once again, some of the things we were even talking about on the way over there was what's the number one thing you would take, or the number one thing you would choose if you were stranded. What would it be? A knife, a container, a shelter? And so funny enough, we both kind of fell on the side of knife, depending on where you're at, once again, and what climate you're in. It's hard to say exactly what is the number one thing unless you know the particulars of where you're going to be. But funny enough, you'll see in this video, neither one of us used a knife yesterday as we were broke down. In fact, the two most important things yesterday were fire and containers. And so anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what you're about to watch, and sorry for the poor filming quality and all that, but it was kind of real life. It wasn't planned, and so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, this is Travis and Tim with Equator Bushcraft with an unexpected video. We've come out here to look at a village out in the middle of nowhere, and we were in the Polaris here, and the battery just completely crapped out on us. And in these rigs, if you don't have a battery, you don't have fuel injection. And so we are literally stranded at the moment. And we came through a little village a while back, and they gave us this little bitty battery, and we put it in here, and it got us about another mile down the road. So we have called someone that's trying to get us a battery, but as you can see, we're out here in the middle of nowhere. And so it's almost lunchtime, and you guys know our motto, practice for the crisis. So then the crisis is just like practice. So we've been trying to find a little bit of wood so we can get us a little fire going. You got Tim over here, he's finding some tinder. I think he's found some zebra turd. So that's how we're going to start the fire, and going to eat some Mountain House food. So stay tuned. So guys, here we are. Once again, we're still stranded out here. Battery's dead on the four-wheeler. Somebody's trying to get us one. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. So finding wood, finding everything was very difficult. And what we're going to do, I hadn't planned on doing a review on this, but Tim just happened to be carrying his ember lit stove. So he's putting that together now. That's really going to help us be able to boil this 14 ounces of water that Mountain House Mills required. Otherwise, it's very windy out here. It'd be very difficult to boil that water to make that food. So as you can see, just real easy. He set it up, under 20 seconds. So this is not a problem at all. I mean, literally, you guys can see there's really not any wood around because we are literally in the middle of nowhereville. So we have scavenged what we could here, just laying on the ground, and we're going to start this fire in this and see if we can boil this water. This is a good reason to remember, guys, why you always need to have stuff on you. Be prepared. We've not missed a meal yet, but I'm actually pretty hungry because it is past lunchtime. So we're trying just to get a little bit of sunlight here. It's kind of cloudy today. We're hoping that sun will break through so we can light this zebra turd with this magnifying glass. put it in the ember lit stove, and hopefully we'll get to boil some water here. This video may not be the greatest quality because once again we're using a phone to do it, but since we broke down, we thought we would share our breakdown with you guys. So we just got some sunshine again here. Been about 5 minutes, and he's lighting his zebra turd with the magnifying glass, or magnifying lens, it's called Fresnel lens. So on cloudy days like this, you got to take what you can get with the sun. There's probably not too many people that's cooked a Mountain House meal on zebra turd. Full of zebra turd in the ember lit stove. So as you can see here, the wind's really helping us out, and we have a flame. Very good. So guys, we got a pretty good fire going. That wind's really keeping it hot. Got our little cup that comes with the Pathfinder cup set, bottle set. And well, we're just going to wait to boil some water, and we'll pour it in our beef stew bag, and we'll eat. Okay guys, so our water is almost to a rolling boil. I'm just going to use my shirt because that handle is hot. Just going to pour this water, 16 ounces of water, right in this bag. It says to close up the bag. Shake it a little bit. It's hot. Shake it a little bit, close the bag back up, and let it set for 8 or 9 minutes according to the bag. And I'll show you guys in a minute what it looks like. Well guys, just got our Mountain House done here. It's been about 10 minutes. Got the battery still up and back. Been almost 45 minutes since we called him. But anyway, I'll show you guys what this looks like inside. Open it up. Oh yeah, that looks really, smells really good. But this is the beef stew one. So we're gonna, and this one is the, it says it's 2 servings, but it's enough to fill Tim and I up pretty easy. Guys, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna pour some in my cup here. Looks really good. Obviously you don't have to have a cup, you can eat it right out of the bag. Since there's 2 of us, that's how we're going to do it. Alright. Guys, just wanted to show you what's actually inside this beef stew. You have some potato chunks, you have some peas, some carrots, and then the little meat chunks. But this stuff is delicious. It's really hard to beat the Mountain House food. So guys, it's just been another great example out here of why you carry stuff on your body, why you carry bags with stuff in it to help you get by with whatever you're doing. We've just had a great meal, and still waiting on the guy to show up, which he hasn't, so you have to even be prepared for that. But once again guys, this has been a great example of practicing for the crisis. So then the crisis is just like practice.